welcome to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. It's been a bit of a night, hasn't it? Did you have a nice few days off escorting?
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that on telly. Anyway, it's Friday night, it's day 9, and it's eviction night number 1.
So that can only mean one thing. It's time to meet tonight's panel.
Now, a lot's changed for our first guest since he was in the house. He's appeared on the front cover of Heat.
Ooh.
Hello. He's judged Miss Wales. And now he's a teacher.
That is fine. That is absolutely fine.
We love him still. But like most Welsh people, he's still Welsh. It's Glyn Wise! We love you, Glyn.
We do. Now, with an actor in the Big Brother house, who better to talk about scripted reality than a woman who could spot an awkward silence from 100 paces? It's Made in Chelsea's Cheska Hull.
Yes, Cheska!
Yes, Cheska. Yes,
Cheska Hull. And our final guest left Big Brother in 2011 with a grand prize of £10. Which, funnily enough, is double his appearance fee for tonight. It's Tom O'Connell!
Loads of money, loads of money. Right, so it's time to get this show on the road. And finally, housemates know what the blooming heck was going on with Michael. So, Glyn, hello.
You're right, babe. How are you?
Absolutely fine.
Thank you very much.
Do you reckon it was a bit too early or the right time for Big Brother to reveal the twist?
You know, I wish we would have kept it in for a month.
Same here.
Make them all go... Make them all... You know what? I wish... Keep them all in for a month. Make them all go crazy. We all saw it with Sally already within 1 week. Imagine within a month...
I know.
...how many people could go crazy, climbing the walls, everything.
It would have been brilliant. It would have been really good viewing pleasure. I completely agree. Tom... Hello.
Yeah.
How pleased is Dan going to be? Because he was right all along, obviously.
See, I think he's already developed a certain smugness in the house, and we're seeing a more sneaky side to him. So I think, if anything, he's going to become even more smug. And I think we've got a potential villain.
Really?
Yes. I'm putting it out.
You say that about our
Yes.
sexy Dan. I disagree. I disagree. I think, you know, he was genuinely just like having his thoughts, and then he's right. It was
It was when he called out Dexter on like the issue they had the other night, and he seemed to really relish in embarrassing Dexter in front of the group.
He was confronting him. He was confronting him.
I don't know.
Tom.
Watch this space, AJ.
I'll watch it.
Watch the space.
I'll watch it. Cheska, will housemates, do you reckon, let down the guards now that Michael's gone and everything's been revealed?
I think they will for a while. I think they'll think... Because obviously they know the title of the show. They know it's all secrets and it's all, you know, something's going to happen. They'll find this out and then they'll be, obviously... They seem quite kind of excited by it all, and I think now they'll go, OK, that's the big thing of this show. Now we're going to chill. And I think it'll take a good week for them to go, something else is going to happen.
And it will. Anything can happen?
Yes, of course, it's Big Brother. It will, it's Big Brother, of course.
I hope so. Well, let's see how the housemates are getting on without Michael. They love you.
Well, that was an arsehole because I thought you and him were conspiring and I thought you was in on it, and you're just as fucking shocked as all of us.
Exactly. Look, you saw me on the screen, what I was saying.
2 days ago.
Wolfie, they love you.
The one next to your bed.
And I love them too. Thank you, my public.
No, you did.
Everyone said he was in the...
We were hard. We were hard.
Yeah. I just can't believe you saw him around the mirror. Where did you I know this fella.
We was.
It's just go DJ, it's just DJ.
Do you know what, Sally is going to be so happy. It was yesterday.
There we go. The People's Princess has spoken. So, guys, do we feel that it was the right time for Michael to come out?
Whoa, chill out, chill out.
Big Brother love actors, and I think Michael had so much more to offer, and I think he would have walked down the red carpet and he'd probably get an Oscar-winning performance because he was good.
Rylan, I think they should have done a puppet a week. I know that probably people would have sussed it out like after a couple of weeks, but it would have been gripping, and paranoia is kicked.
Keep suspense
on it. Everyone's...
Anyone else? Anyone disagree? Anyone thinks it's the right time?
I think it would have got boring, and it would have been the same thing every week. It would have been boring.
Let the lady speak with your eyebrows. Listen, do we think that the dynamics are going to change now in the house with Michael being out?
Definitely it's going to change, because I think now also the fact that obviously Sally's out as well, and I think a lot of people are going to come out of their shell, because I think Sally took a lot of that, and a lot of people are quite worried about what to say in case Sally's going to bite their heads off. Now that she's out, and I think we're going to see more of characters of different people in the house.
Do you vote because you think Sally was obviously just taken from...
She was taken out and people worried.
Well, look, time's going to tell. Time's going to tell.
From there. I'll take it from there, lady in the front with the nose. Glyn, are you happy with the result? Sally's gone. She's got the boot.
Do you know what? I'm just gutted with the fact that her and Gina were up for eviction. Do you know the two most entertaining housemates and Michael? Obviously, two of them were going. I wish Tweedledee and Tweedledum, the twins, or what's the... Daly? Who on earth is Daly? Why is he there?
Hey, you know, some people are just growers, not showers, and I reckon that's what Daly is. I think that's what Daly might be, ladies. Now, Cheska, why do you think that viewers maybe didn't connect with Sally?
Because she wasn't very nice. I mean, I'm sorry, I think when watching it, and she said a lot of horrible things to people, and she keeps backing it up by going, well, it's my opinion, I'm honest. You know, a lot of people are out there are honest, but that's not honesty, that's just being a bitch. Like, it's being
There's a way to do it. There is a way to be honest. I agree.
She was a good housemate, let's be honest.
She was good to watch.
She was really good to watch. Is anyone sad that she's out? Yes! You're sad. You look sad. Come on.
Apart from the fact she was gorgeous, and I'm not a dirty old man, as somebody said when I said that earlier.
I'm a dirty
However, I thought she was very entertaining, great fun, and she'll kept the house alive, and we're going to miss her.
And that's what...
Do you know what? I think you have got a point, you know. We are renowned for... getting rid of characters straight away. And it's another woman that's gone out first. Always a girl. Always a girl,
Always a girl. Tom, do you reckon she could have done something differently to have saved herself?
Maybe by not talking. I think she made a lot of valid points, but the way she sort of communicates with people, she loses all respect because it's just noise instead of words. And I think if she'd actually took time to maybe formulate a coherent sentence and present it to somebody in a nice way, she would have had a lot more respect. So, yeah, failing that, just zip it.
Just zip it. Do you think she came across as a little bit aggressive as well sometimes?
I think a little bit would be an understatement. I think a lot.
Well,
yeah.
That is great chitty chat, people.
Great chitty chat.
Now, everyone, get up on your feet.
Yeah, everyone up. I want to see everyone up. Because this is important. Please welcome the queen of Big Brother. It's Mrs. Emma Willis! You look cute.
Sally, you look brilliant. How are you?
Come and take a seat, come on. You look lovely.
Oh, I didn't know.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Hi!
Right.
Tom, all right, Bab?
Oh, it's like Friends Reunited in here, isn't it?
I didn't get the memo about the suits, guys.
Yeah,
Do you know what? I almost wore a white jacket as well and black trousers.
Could you imagine the drama?
Seriously, I know.
The drama.
And I thought about having a quiff. Good job I didn't.
Praise the Lord. Em, let's be fair. Can I just say one thing?
My mind is blown.
I've got to say this. I have to say this. We were going to say, like, how was your first eviction night? You deserve a medal for your first eviction night tonight. It has to be said. It has to be said.
I don't think they could have thrown anything more at me for my first eviction. Like, launch night, I was so nervous anyway, because it's Big Brother and I'm hosting the main show. But then we have first eviction, and they go, right, yeah, we're going to get rid of a housemate, and it has to be probably the most controversial one we've got. And then we're going to get Michael out as well, and then we're going to put them in together, and you're going to have to deal with it. I'm like that, really?
It was hard, but you did handle it really, really well. I'm sure you'll agree, guys.
Yeah, 100%.
And were you shocked by the result, Sally being out? Were you shocked?
Do you know what? I did think Gina would go.
I did.
And I thought, only because I thought people would say, she's spoilt, she doesn't deserve to be there, get her out. However, Sally, I think, has been brilliant.
She's been a great housemate.
She's dominated the house for 7 days. And if she stayed in, she would have dominated the rest of it as well. And I think people need time to come up and shine, and we wouldn't see that if she's still in there. So,
next week we'll see more of Daly.
Exactly. We might see more of Daly, we might see more of Sophie, we might see more of the twins, because I think every housemate we've got has got a lot to give. They want to have fun.
They're
and
all
I think
in there
they're
for
a
a reason.
brilliant group of people. They're in there for a reason, and, you know, none of them are boring, I don't think.
No.
So I think they will have time to flourish.
They're going to get more chance to come to the forefront now Sally's gone, you reckon?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
So true.
What about our Michael? How was he tonight?
Do you know what? I've just seen him back there as well. He is lovely.
Such a lovely guy.
He's a lovely guy. He's loved what he's done. He's had Sally up there, like, he's just not bothered.
Yeah, he don't care.
He's like, I don't care, I'm a job, I'm an actor, this is my job.
Yeah.
You know, and he said he's had the most fun.
Oh, good.
And I just thought he was brilliant.
Do you know what? I think he did do a great job, guys. Come on.
He was.
He did.
There were times when, you know, he would kind of have to walk away because he was going to Brick Red because people were going, you're an actor, but that's going to happen.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? He's stuck in there with them and he can't go anywhere. And I just think he was a brilliant first week.
And what a gentleman tonight as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolute gentleman.
You know, he could have, some people would have just
risen to that,
given whatever they were getting, and he just was, you know...
He done the
job.
job.
That's the best bit. I think that wound up Sally more, but we'll be speaking to her later. Do you reckon...
Luck.
I know. Thanks, Em. Do you reckon we'll see a happier house now that the twist has been revealed?
I think we'll see a more paranoid house.
Yeah.
If they can get any more paranoid than they already are.
I mean, look, they got told,
Although,
obviously...
how happy is Dan?
Oh, my God, Dan just feels like he's won the lottery.
I know.
Actual lottery.
Yeah.
Do you think now, obviously, first eviction out the way, all the housemates are like, whoa, I'm in Big Brother now. Let's start this game. Let's get this going now.
I think so. I think as much as they're probably super paranoid because of everything, I think now that we have revealed there was an actor, they did have their inklings about him anyway. They kind of trust everybody else to a certain extent. The person who kind of caused the most trouble has gone. Gina, as much as she was, you know, quite feisty in the beginning, has really calmed down and kind of integrated in the group. So I think we're going to have some really fun housemates.
I think we're going to see a lot more
I
of them
think
now.
they all get on really well. That doesn't necessarily mean boring. They're all up for a laugh. They, you know, I think it's going to be a vintage year.
No,
we can't wait.
Right, now I've got to say.
Oh, what?
I've got to say.
Come on.
Your little speech to the house. Your little catchphrase, Em. She's got her own catchphrase now, guys. She's joined the club. She's joined the club. Are you loving the catch?
I am. Don't ask me to say it because I can't remember it because I literally got it just before we went on air.
No.
Tonight.
Yeah, but you've got to learn it, Emma. It's a catchphrase.
Well, quick, you're live at the house. I'm sitting here waiting to be evicted.
Oh, OK. The public have spoken.
Oh, that Emma's stuttering, isn't she?
That's right. The public... I wish I had an earpiece in so someone could tell me. The public has spoken. The public have voted.
Something along those lines. Oh, we still love Emma.
And then your fate has been sealed. I know the last bit. I just get a bit jumbled up with the first bit.
You know, you've got lots of time till then.
I did it. I did the dog into the house, and it was. I can't tell you how much my heart was pounding when I was doing that.
But how good a job did our Emma do tonight? Give it up for Emma Willis, everyone. You're great. I love you.
You were wicked.
Absolutely love you.
Obviously. Still to come, Rylan and I will be having a good old-fashioned chinwag with fresh out of the house, Michael and Sally. And if you want to get in touch with them, then please do. Details are on screen round about now. Send us your questions and get involved.
Get involved. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Now, forums have awarded us with most unhygienic, least attractive, most annoying, most fake and most argumentative spin-off show. Cheers for that.
Thanks. Now, tonight, the People's Puppet had his strings cut and he left the house. But what the heck is going on in there? Okie dokie, picking a porky, it's time for an exclusive.
He seemed really happy to leave.
Yeah.
Well, at the end, when he was like...
He probably was.
When he was like, enjoy the rest of your stay, I don't even think he expected how intense it was going to be in here.
No.
He was blatantly contracted to go at this time.
Yeah, because that video was for him to leave now. He wasn't voted out. He was leaving.
I can't believe Dan and Sally had it right afterwards.
I cannot believe... Sally's going to be so happy back behind her.
She will be.
Sally
I feel
will be
really
shaking that
sad
boy's
that he
hand.
was actually an actor. I can't believe that.
Sally will be shaking his hand. I can't believe Sally's gone.
Well, I thought he was at first, and then I changed my mind, and then after last night, I thought he was again.
I remember you were sitting there. Yeah, he is.
But even today, he knew he was leaving, and he sat there.
I didn't know what to look at.
I wondered why he asked you to do his hair.
That's why he was getting so nervous.
I wondered why he got you to do his hair. Because Dan said...
And the blazer, he wants to wear a blazer.
Yeah.
Dan said to me...
the blazer. He wanted to wear the blazer.
Dan said to me in the treehouse... Dan said to me in the treehouse today, he went, Michael will leave, Michael will leave.
He wanted me to do his hair.
I hope he gets some drink.
I'm really shocked by your knowledge.
Oh, did you make one? Oh, thank you.
I'm really actually impressed as well.
It's all going down. Michael is out, but not forgotten. Let's take a 1 minute and 10-second look and digest the actor's showreel.
It's Michael.
Yeah, I'll cause chaos.
Will one housemate come to the diary room? In the garden are all the housemates' suitcases. Whose get shredded, you decide.
You won't do that, eh?
Oh, my God.
I think we got them.
You're right to go mental.
It's really got to them.
Nobody trusts me. It's so difficult to... Every second word is mole and lie.
It's me against them, really.
How do you even know, like, we're not all, like, little moles and stuff?
It's absolutely crazy.
We'll solve this mystery.
And has it been hard to pull the wool over the eyes of your housemates?
No.
He is an actor.
100%.
You just... They don't know what's true.
I'd be up for eviction if I'm wrong.
You guys are going to make me cry.
We will see soon enough. He is an actor. He's not really Michael.
You decide. Fuck's sake. I'm not a fucking liar.
Who is the least attractive housemate?
You arsehole.
It's crazy.
Is he not a real housemate?
Michael the actor.
He was so good. Now, it is the method actor who made week 1 the puppet show. And just like his postman alter ego, he definitely delivered. It's Michael!
Good to see him.
You too.
Thank you. Oh,
thank you. Take a seat. Michael, honestly, it was brilliant watching you in the house, but it was just even better seeing you sat next to Sally with
amazing.
Emma Willis. That was incredible. Have you been able to adjust back into Michael, the real you?
Yeah, the real me. Just want a cup of tea and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm good, I'm good. How are you guys?
We're great.
Amazing.
Cool.
Well, you've done such a great job.
You did.
We are how good was he? Come on, Michael. You did not let us down.
You didn't.
Now,
money well spent on you.
Oh, yeah.
Money well spent on you.
Listen, you're answering our questions now as yourself. When you were in the house, did you sometimes sit there and go, oh, I've just had a slip, or did you find it hard to keep up that facade?
No, I didn't slip, I don't think. No, I didn't slip once. Cheers. No, there was a day when it was tough, do you know? I think it was Sunday where I just went, because that house is weird. That house is intense, and you're just suddenly going, what am I doing? Am I a housemate? No, you're not. Snap out of it. Do you know what I mean?
This is another thing. Did you ever sit there and think, hang on, am I a genuine housemate here? You know, having that confusion.
No, it was just a blurred line. You know, when you're listening to everyone's stories and it just goes on and on and on. But then you just kind of go to the diary room, have a little laugh, and then you go, OK, here we go, game on again.
Yeah. You know, I've got to ask you, though, because obviously we've just seen it live. Yeah. How did you feel? Did you enjoy it, sitting there, all the housemates are there, and all of a sudden that VT comes on with Big Brother's got a secret to tell you?
I loved it. I've been waiting all week for that, but I didn't know how they'd react. I thought they'd all be like, wow.
I thought they were all going to pounce on you at one point.
Yeah.
And did you know that they were going to tell you with all the housemates sat around?
I can't tell you that, AJ. I'm sorry. More secrets and more lies.
Stop
I'm just kidding.
now.
I know, I'm kidding. No, I didn't think they'd react like that. I thought they'd be angry.
Do you know what? It was nice, though, watching it, because it was like, What a great end to a great week.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
you've done
okay.
such a great job.
Cheers, guys.
And see the housemates, obviously, apart from Sally, sit there and go, yeah, do you know what, Michael? Well done. We appreciate what you've done. I thought it was great.
All right, enough with the compliment.
Thanks, Riley.
We're gushing here.
Yeah.
Now, it did seem like you genuinely disliked some of the housemates at points. Was that you, or was that you acting?
That was me acting. You didn't see any of me in that house. Do you know what I mean? Of course, you have to bring something of yourself to every acting thing you do. But no, that wasn't. It wasn't my personal thing. It was me constructing a story as we went. Whatever the public decided, I then had to switch. Do you know, if suddenly I had to nominate Sally, I had to drop in a few things that I wasn't getting along with her, so she wouldn't suspect.
But
you've
got to tell us. Did you actually dislike anyone in the house? And be honest with me. Be honest.
As me, honestly, no.
Come on, Michael. I do not believe you.
Okay, go on. No comment. No, I'll tell you one thing though. Someone I really did genuinely like was Hazel. I think it was the Irish thing. She's a lovely, lovely girl.
Got on well with her.
Yeah. And she's one girl I kind of went, oh, do you know.
She's all right.
I hope I haven't upset her. There was a tear in her eye when I was leaving.
Let's talk
that means I did a good job.
Let's talk about upsetting people. I've got a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
Right. On Sunday, I brought you out the house.
You did.
And I said, right, here's some killer questions. Casual, be easy for our Michael. Why the fuck did you ask the detective?
I wanted a challenge. And then after I know, right? After I said it to him, I was like, what the hell are you doing? And I was like, run somewhere. Oh, there's nowhere to run. It's the Big Brother house. So then I just went on the, you know, I got really sad and scared.
You did, and he comforted you.
Yeah, he
and then did you
comforted
feel
me.
bad about that?
No. The thing is, as well, he's a detective. It's his job to be suspicious. But can I just say, to me, he did doubt himself. He did doubt himself a bit. There were a couple of days where he went, I just don't know anymore. So if I can do that, I'm going to go commit a crime and try and get away with it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We don't advise that.
I am kidding.
He's not really.
No to crime.
Do you want to have a little look, see what's going on in the house?
Go on.
Take a little look.
I cannot.
I knew it because that bottom stayed up.
You cried to him, Dexter. You cried to him for an hour.
Oh, yeah.
I feel fucking sorry for you.
Yeah. He must have been counting his little pennies and pounds during that.
For an hour.
Every hour.
I think we should just laugh about it rather than get upset.
Oh, yeah, no one should get upset. It's just
amazing. He feels like fucking idiot.
You properly
Did you even think they were his clothes?
I wish those clips came up because I was trying to look. So all the pants he gave me socks. The Tuesday socks.
All his clothes.
He gave me socks.
I've got his socks on right now. They're not his. Who's that?
They're all bought from you.
Oh, yeah.
Public voted the
Dan was the most intelligent.
They're all cheap. That's because they all obviously saw Dan constantly saying, got it right, which is why he got most intelligent.
Oh, amazing. OK, so what do you make of that? Because...
Yeah, it's interesting.
Dexter did actually, as pointed out in that clip, Dexter did cry to you for a good hour.
For at least an hour, right? There was a point where I was like, you can't have that many tears. Do you know what I mean? But no, he was. I did feel sorry for him because, you know, you don't want to see anybody crying, whatever their reason is. But it was intense. And they were all just by my bed. He was practically lying on my pillow crying. I'm like, I'm just going to go make a cup of tea.
What do I do in this situation?
Exactly,
He was a blubbery mess, wasn't he?
Let's talk about something a little bit more lighter than the puppet. On tonight's show, we saw you throw some shapes. Have a little look.
What? Cheers.
That is probably one of the best exclusives they've had on this show.
Okay.
Now, I've got to ask you, did famous JT teach you them moves?
He did, yeah.
Not Justin Timberlake, Jackie Travers!
Oh, Jackie. Yeah, she did.
Don't you talk
I
about Jackie.
love Jackie. I love her.
We love Jackie.
But did she teach you the moves or what?
She
That's
did.
the
She did.
question.
I can't believe I was such a good dancer. She did teach me the moves. Yeah, she's brilliant. Yeah.
I've got to be honest. I watched that and was like, did they genuinely dance like that?
No, that was the postman dancing. Can I just clear that up? I was in character. That's not how I dance. Okay.
Now, what was I going to say? What about showmance? in there. Showmance Romance, Charlie and Callum. Did you see it?
Charlie and Callum, absolutely. Yeah.
Is it the real deal?
I don't know if it's real, but they are going to kiss. They're definitely going to have a kiss. Definitely. They definitely go. And I started to plant a few seeds. I've dropped a few things that'll carry on throughout the series. I like to help you guys out.
Playing Cupid as well.
Yeah.
Even on your exit. What a guy. Please give it up for Michael, everyone.
Cheers, guys.
Stick around. Now, if this show isn't jam-packed enough for you, we still have your first evictee. Yeah. So, safety belts on.
Yep, check. I'm all good to go.
Hold on to your hats, people.
And your waves.
And your waves. Shut up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. See you in a bit. Get off. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. And can I just say, for everyone who looks different, for everyone who acts different, I'm doing this for you. I'm going to win this for you!
So, after 8 days of being locked up in the house, it's time to take a look at Sally's worst bits. Are you all right?
I'm going to win this! I'm going to win this!
Hi, I'm Sally Axel, and I'm here to win. Love me or hate me, I don't care. I'm a MILF.
You are! You actually are a MILF!
Let the battle come on.
You look like a prostitute.
Oh, look at you with your...
Look at me, I don't look like anything.
I'm not a snob. High street. You know, High street. I want to burp.
Put your ass and your side boobs away.
Are you fucking joking me? Cheers for that, Michael. If you're talking a load of shit, it won't get past me. I think he's a fucking dickhead. With some alcohol.
Absolutely. That was not a fart.
I like the controversy. I think it's fun. Nice person, but you like, I'm not even like a nasty person. Just say what I think.
Yeah. Don't say what I think.
I just have to say what I think. It's not real. She's a bitch. What do you think is going to happen tonight, Big Brother? Do you think I'm going to go home?
Big Brother cannot comment on such things, Sally.
All right, then. I'll see you later.
It's time to meet your first evictee, and you always knew where you stood with her, by her side. So now you can check out that famous side boob. Give it up for Sally! You did great. Take a seat.
Take a seat.
Yeah.
Sally, lovely to see you again.
I know, too soon.
Me and Sally, you know, we go way back. Way back. When I did meet you, before you went into the house, you said that if you were the first one to be evicted, that you'd treat it, you know, and you'd act like a lady. Do you reckon you've stood by that comment? You did say it, Sally.
No, I was just a bit confused with all the Michael situation, so I just... He is deceiving, but I knew it, so I think I did act like...
Do you know what, to be fair, you did say it. You did say it. You did say it. Now, but listen, now you know that it was all an act.
I do like him now again, it's all right.
This is what we want to hear.
No, but,
I mean,
I don't dislike him. I don't dislike him.
Yeah.
I just find him now deceitful, but I don't know which is real and which is not, so I'm sending myself crazy.
But wait a minute, right, Sally, let's just set the record straight.
Okay.
He's an actor.
Yeah.
he was paid to do it. So that's like...
I think he was really bad actor, because he was that bad that I thought he wasn't an actor. Because I thought, no, well, they wouldn't hire anyone that bad to be an actor.
But, I mean, Sally, right, do you... Now, I mean, you're saying all this now, but do you think that Dan's suspicions actually...
Confirmed it for you?
Confirmed it for you? Because, to begin with, honestly, if you're being honest, you thought Gina was the mole.
Yeah,
no, I thought Gina was a mole, but I didn't think she was an actress. I thought, when Dan said it to me, I was like, you're so right. And then, because I spoke to... I was going to burp then.
Let it out, babe. Let it out.
I just
on the side, innit?
Do what you want on here. Well, listen, look, talking about Michael now, although he is an actor and he was paid to do a job, and he done it well.
He did do it well, because he deceived the majority of the thing, but Dan not.
Do you feel that coming out of his character, do you feel that he's got any real, genuine dislike for you, or do you think it's all the character?
Oh, I think he must have some genuine dislike to me, but I just hope he doesn't, because the only thing that this week has taught me that I'm right on my suspicions about people, but I'm not gonna... It's an act, so no, it's just Michael, who's not the postman. Yeah. I don't know what he was. Is he an actor?
Is he an actual job?
job.
Come on.
That's why we booked him.
It's hard to think that, though, because I've spoken to him for a week as Michael the postman, so now I'm confused.
So then he must have done his job quite well.
He did do it all right, yeah.
He absolutely blagged your head. Admit it, Sally. Admit it.
I had someone was like, you've swallowed a I can't think of what that book is. I don't know.
A dictionary?
Okay. No.
A thesaurus?
No.
The phone book?
When you've got loads... I don't even know. It doesn't even matter anymore, does it?
Doesn't matter.
Now, lovely smile.
Now, at school, you was...
Oh, don't start on the tape, Sal.
Do not start.
I love them.
Do not start. Right, in school, apparently your nickname was Mimi. And do you reckon if you was less Mimi and more Sally, that you'd still be in the house?
Probably not.
Really?
Because it was vote to evict, and was vote to evict, yeah. And I think I caused a lot more controversy than anyone else, so I'd have tried to evict me. So yeah, but if it had been vote to save, I reckon people might have stayed longer because they might have wanted me to wind the situation up.
But did you do that on purpose? Because that's what you're saying. You're saying you're going in there to cause controversy, but
no,
is that you or is that you trying to stir things up? What is it?
I just thought, right, in my head that if I went against... The secret was go against Big Brother and you win things. It wasn't the secret. It was secret was the other actor. Yeah. So that's why I kept saying, like, trying to look like it was more causing trouble.
Look, listen, it's called Secrets and Lies, we know that. Do you feel that, you always tell it how it is, all right? And that, we do appreciate.
Yeah,
you are honest.
you pride yourself
you
on
are.
that.
And that is a great... I think it's a good trait to have, but do you think sometimes it could have come across as an excuse to just be rude to people?
No, definitely not. No. Because I held things in, and in that house, it's like 3 days is 1 day. So you hold things in for 10 minutes, and you're like... And it's swallowing me up, and I think either I'm going to have to go upstairs and bitch about them, or I just have to tell them. And honestly, that is the way it is in that house, because it's so pressured, and you think, I don't want to go upstairs and just bitch about the person and the next minute eat dinner with them. If you say it, with me, I said it, and then I got over it and was mates with them again.
But do you think, you know, you said it and you got over it, but do you think maybe some of the things that you said had a lasting effect on the housemates?
Probably, but that's not what my intentions was. I just really, truly think that... I just wanted to have fun in there.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to do.
You're being yourself.
Being real.
100%. Well, listen, you know, sometimes your acid tongue did get you into a bit of trouble in that house, and sometimes even some of your friends in the house thought that. Have a little look at this.
Oh, no. What am I looking at?
But, you know, I don't know how you're feeling, but Sally's in a very negative mindset and thinks she's definitely going to leave.
I doubt it.
I think she causes a lot of controversy and people are like that, but she doesn't. She thinks the complete opposite.
I can see why Michael did nominate her. Like, I can see why he did. You know what I mean? Don't want her to go, but I can see personally why he would have.
Well, it's like this morning, you know, I think you could see that I was getting a bit, like, and then when it went off, like, I would have said what I was saying when she was
I didn't get to do mine either, like, it's not nice, and she's not one to argue with anyway, it's not ideal.
No.
I foresee that we will have a fallout. Definitely.
I know you thought the same as me, because you just, I can read it in you, but you just don't say it.
Know that when girls argue,
it can get nasty.
It can get nasty.
Oh, now, how do you feel about that, Sally?
I'm really upset.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why? Why did that shock you?
Because I was sitting there eating an orange, and I didn't know any different. I don't know. I think if they'd had a problem or thought that, they should have just spoke to me.
Does that hurt you, you know, seeing
It doesn't
that?
hurt because I've known them for a week, but if I'd known them for a longer time, then maybe it would have.
Yeah.
But I did share a bed with Hazelnut, and she's lovely.
You got on really well with
We did. We had loads of cuddles, and you know what? Dexter is freaking her out, and there was nothing going on with her and Dexter. I can tell you now, she does not fancy him. So I don't know what he's saying. She does not. Just put it out there.
Did you fancy Hazel? Because you were quick to be like, oh, Hazel.
She's fit. Who doesn't fancy Hazel?
Listen, I like boys and I fancy Hazel.
I fancy Hazel. No, I think Hazel was the fittest person in the house.
Yeah, true say. Now, finally, the housemates are actually getting to nominate this Sunday. If you were still in, who would you nominate?
I'd have nominated, well, so Michael's not there anymore. Yeah. I would have nominated Dexter and Jem.
Dexter and Jem?
Yeah,
well, listen.
100%.
I've got something to cheer you up, because I know you're a bit sad at seeing that VT, so we know you love your beanie hats.
Yeah.
We've made you one on Buzz!
Right.
Let's see it on, come on.
Get it on.
Granville. BB Box!
Yeah!
That is what we're talking about. Yes, babe.
You know what, you've just cheered me all up.
Keeping it real. Give it up for Sally, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be sticking around with us, so take a seat, darling. Listen, don't go anywhere, as the panel and the audience will be firing their questions at Michael and Sally. We'll see you after this.
See you soon. To Big Brother's Bits on the Side. Oh, I do like your T-shirt, Rylan. WWGTD?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, when I'm feeling, like, a bit philosophical and stuff...
All right.
Or whenever I face, like, a problem...
OK.
I think, what would Jackie Travers do?
All right, and what would Jackie Travers do?
Probably something like this. Right, Q&A time now. Jackie Travers always takes it out of me, I'm telling you. Jessica, you've got a question for our lovely Michael.
Yes. First of all, I want to say before the question how much respect I have for you. I think you're bloody fantastic, so well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
But for my question, seeing as you're a trained actor, who in the house do you think is putting on the biggest act?
Oh, good question. Yeah, I would have to say Dexter, actually. He plays a nice game. You know, I was looking at him going, I'm going to take some tips from you. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, he knows what he's doing, all right. Yeah.
Tom, what about you, Ben?
You said earlier you didn't really dislike anyone, but had you been a genuine housemate, who would you have nominated this week? And I want 2 actual names.
I think I'm missing about.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a genuine housemate, but if I was watching Michael and Sally, get them out. That's what I would have chosen. Yeah.
Very diplomatic of you tonight.
We're out.
Glenn, you got something to ask Sally?
You know, we see it to Sally.
Yeah.
I like. Oh, sorry. Right, okay.
You can ask Michael if you want.
I like to know you've been evicted first. Yeah. Do you think it's been rather pointless going in?
You know what? I did when I first walked out, but then now I'm just like, I can't wait to have a sausage sandwich.
That's all she wants.
All I want.
A sausage sandwich.
The meat has been taken off me, but yeah, it was a good experience. I'm glad I did it for the week.
Oh, well done.
We're glad you did.
Oh, Sally.
Sally, the best Oh, thank you.
A woman.
Oh, thanks, babe.
All right, you don't have the talking stick.
Sorry, I'm a married man.
Right, come on. Pipe up. Anthony, where are you? Who've you got a question for?
Michael. Hi, Michael.
Hello.
Great job, by the way.
Thanks,
well done, Sally. Good week in the house. Michael, if you were asked by Big Brother to stay in the house as a proper housemate eligible to win, would you?
Not for all the tea in China.
Would you not?
That's a definite.
I don't believe you.
I love the house, but not as a housemate. I want to go home and watch it. So there.
All right, OK.
Yeah, can't wait.
Anne, OK, hit me with your question.
Okay, my question's for Sally.
Hi.
If Big Brother was to ask you to become a mole and then pretend that you've been living in a secret house next door...
Oh, say more, Anne.
Would you actually do it? Would you go in?
100%.
Of course you would! I've got one more... Right, hit me.
Hi, I've got a question for Sally. I just want to know what loyalty means to you outside of the Big Brother house, because it did seem at times that you would turn on anyone if it meant...
No, I never turned on Wolfie, and she was my true friend in there. Yeah. And I never said anything about Hazel. I never said... What?
With a bit more time, would you have...
No, when someone's my friend, they're my friend, and I will be standing there for Wolfie with a big bag of clothes like I promised her.
Listen, she's here to be real. She's here to be real.
You won it.
What?
Right. She wasn't given the chance to prove herself. I think Sally would have won. I thought she was absolutely fantastic.
If it was a vote to save, at least I would have lasted a lot longer.
They got the best one out straight away.
Yeah, but the public voted for her.
Yeah, but that's in my opinion. I think she's good.
Quiet down.
What's your name?
Quiet down.
Nice to meet you, Graham.
Sally. Chesko.
Yeah.
It's all kicking off in here tonight.
It is.
Do you have a question for our gorgeous Sam?
I do. Why do you think the viewers didn't connect with you?
I just think that it was vote to evict, and I caused the most trouble. So if I was sitting at home, I'd be like, who do I vote to evict? Dexter, who does nothing, or me, who's been in most arguments. So I'd vote to evict. I wouldn't vote to evict me, but obviously that's what the nation wanted.
I voted Dexter, just so you know.
Oh, yay.
Hey, you lot! Pipe down, you lot! Stop it. Everyone stop.
What about Sally? Question.
Yeah, it's been a bit quiet on the romance front. You're not a very horny year this year. So the only... Well, you might be, actually.
No one in there.
The only potential romance we've seen, really, is Sam and Jemima. Do you think there's anything there?
No. Not in a million
Come
years.
on.
Sam stops speaking now and he just goes to bed all the time. And Jemima... I think Jemima would go with anyone, really, if she had the chance.
Galena, have you got a question for Michael? Michael, we saw you, like, emotional, you were crying sometimes. Did you actually enjoy it, or was this the worst week of your life?
I had the best time of my life.
Your job. That was so good.
Best time. Amazing job.
Are you acting now, or...?
No, this is me.
I don't know now, I'm scared.
Listen, you two were amazing. So thank you for your questions as well, guys. Give a round of applause. Right now, Stone the Bloody Crows. It's another exclusive.
Give a shit,
Big Brother revealed the big secret.
Yeah, he did.
Michael.
One of many.
Michael was not a housemate. Michael was an actor working on behalf of the viewers.
How incredible.
Big Brother can now also reveal that housemates' suitcases were not shredded.
That's good.
I'm so happy. Clean pack. At least we all worked out the suitcase.
Is now open.
Give me Jack!
Yes.
Joe!
Did you run to the
What, thinking their cases were in there?
Charlie!
Oh, Charlie!
It's all going off. They've got the suitcases back. Look at them. And here we are in BBI with the lovely Ian.
Ian with a hat. We love Ian.
Hi. Oh, you're matching.
Being happy is so sexual.
Right, so go on, tell us all the goss.
Well, I've got questions from our viewers for both of you. I'll start with Sally. Emily wants to know, who do you think is the biggest liar in the house?
Dexter.
Dexter.
Dexter, 100%.
Straight up.
I'm really shocked at that, to be honest. I've not seen.
I know who he is outside of here, and he is a snake in the grass.
Snake.
He is, and he's in it for the game, but he threw Dan under the bus, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He is a snake.
Just for you.
Yeah.
And it wasn't for you, it turns out.
Any more questions, Ian?
Michael, Burgundy Boy, wants to know, how did you feel about hurting Wolfie's feelings in yesterday's task?
Oh, I felt really bad about that, yeah. I
one.
read that. Me personally didn't like that, yeah.
But it was the public's fault, wasn't it?
It was the public's decision. It was not me.
you.
I would never say something like that. I think Wolfie is absolutely amazing, and she's going to do amazingly in this show.
Do you know
She
what
really
I said?
will.
I said, even if he's an actor or he isn't an actor, I said, the fact that he said that about Wolfie, I'll never forget that. I'll never forgive him for it. But now I know that it wasn't you. I'm really sorry for saying that.
Well, listen, I've got to cut you off purely because today is a momentous day in the Big Brother house. It's Charlie Travers' birthday today. But more importantly, sorry, Charlie, I'd like to remember this day as 28 years ago, the day that Jackie Travers gave birth.
Yeah, and did you see her dance move to it?
Of course we did.
Yeah. What is it?
I think someone's trying to upstage with the Jackie Travers.
That was her Jackie Travers move in there.
Listen, guys, you've been absolutely
brilliant.
amazing
Thank
housemates.
you.
And thank you, Ian, as well. Give it up for the guys, everyone.
A massive thank you to all of our guests tonight. It's been emotional, hasn't it? It's been very emotional. Sally nearly cried. Now, I'm back tomorrow night at 10:20 for a bit on the psych with Ian Lee, Dr. Funky, Kate Marlowe, And these guys.
Yeah, they're back.
Don't miss
Plus, I will be supersizing it up on Sunday with my girl Lucy Spraggan and Jamie from Union J. And remember, it's at 1:30 in the afternoon, not at night. Stop treating me saying, what time are you on tonight? And these guys will also be joining me. But till then, be like Sally Axel and keep it real.
Keep it real.